And I'm sorry that you have to be out here a long time, but you know, whatever it takes, right? Right?
This is Thandiwe Abdullah. She's an activist, campaigner, protester, artist, and Black Lives Matter organizer. She's also 16. Thandiwe is a leader in a new wave of young social activists.
Hi, my name is Matthew Kasab.
My name is Kavika Smith. I'm 18.
Hi, I'm Kalila Williams. I am 16 years old.
My name is Amara Abdullah. I'm 13 years old. I'm a rising freshman, and I'm a co-founder of Black Lives Matter Youth Vanguard.
These teenagers are students, but they're also activists who have been leading the charge for change in Los Angeles.
I've been to almost every protest that has happened recently. I'm really happy about it because I feel like we're starting to really get the recognition that we need in order to actually make change, you know?
The change has been real. As students, these activists have been focused on defunding policing in LAUSD schools. The overall LAPD budget is being cut by $150 million. On June 30th, LAUSD announced they would cut spending to the police force by $25 million.
Given that LAUSD is one of the largest school districts with one of the largest school police departments, we were really pushing for this because they're spending $70 million on school police instead of students. And so that $25 million deduction was so big for us. And so it was exciting to celebrate that win.
The beautiful aspect of it is we're reimagining what it means to have public safety. We're reimagining what it means to go to school without having to be criminalized. We're reimagining just the whole entire world as we know it.
The push for change is often deeply personal.
I started getting harassed in schools and experiencing institutional racism in schools at second grade. And it was really, I didn't realize how much of an impact it had on me, but I think once I started realizing that, I started wanting to do work more.
In order to support one another's mental health, self-care has become an important part of this new wave of activism. On July 18th, Thandiwe helped organize a day of healing and Artivism in a Los Angeles park.
What we mean by self-care is still staying engaged with their community, still doing the hard, gritty work that is needed, but at the same time knowing your limits, because we're, at the end of the day, just all people.
Self-care is important because we can't protest or demand justice halfway. We need to be fully present 24/7. So moments like this is necessary because we don't have those spaces in the outside world. We don't have those spaces to heal or to come together. So we create those spaces ourselves. And this healing moment is also a resistance against the systems and the powers that be.
It's really important to, talk about the pain and the trauma that we go through, but once you talk about that, you also have to talk about how we can heal from that, because you can't do the work if you're not okay. So we have to make sure that we're okay.
Young people participating in social justice work is not new. And while they are looking forward, these young activists are also building on the work of progressive civil rights leaders from the past.
For sure, we definitely emulate the spirit of those who were a part of the Black Panther Party. Say that my generation is pretty radical when it comes to social justice and reimagining the world that we live in.
People especially people like James Baldwin, Angela Davis, and Sacha Shakur, those are the people who really have shaped my political beliefs. And I definitely look up to them for sure.
But unlike every previous generation, Gen Z has grown up with social media, and they know how to use it.
I really think that TikTok is one of the most important ones, which is a crazy coincidence because Gen Z basically runs TikTok. And we saw that with the whole Tampa Trump rally thing. We saw that with the 4th of July situation. And I really do think that our generation is finding a way to take social media and use it to our advantage.
It's a beautiful thing because at the drop of a dime or just with one text, I can text over 100 people and tell them, yo, we're about to go to this protest or sign this petition.
I think Twitter has probably been the most, to be honest. Twitter is really it changed me from being just a person who cared about the stuff but didn't really know what to do to going out and getting these actions done and trying to, get justice for the people who really deserve it.
But the tweets and posts are just a small part of the work these activists and members of the Black Lives Matter movement do. It's challenging and gritty and can even get a bit messy.
Just try to get more comfortable with being uncomfortable. All of this work, it's not gonna be really easy. It's not. Don't be afraid of getting your hands a little dirty. There's work to do.
But they say it's worth it.